Alright, so sorry I'm late, guys. So we will start off with Aries. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. Alright, so let's see what's coming for Aries. So Aries, you had some flipped in here. Oh, I've got half of it backwards, half of it forwards. How the heck did that happen? I will take the top. Hi, Emma. I'm on a little bit late today. The time just flew by. All right. So it looks like Aries here, there's a situation heavily involving love that's had a little bit of heartbreak. You've taken the time to really focus on yourself in the moment and really let bygones be bygones. You've healed from the situation and now you're looking forward to what can come towards you. And love is coming towards you. Because you've taken this time to focus on yourself, you're really going to see the effects of your manifestations come towards you here. A lot of expansion. Threes are all about expansion. And so we see that healing and the self-care really expanding you to be able to wait and see these manifestations come towards you. And options in love are going to be coming your way. You're going to see that come forward. And perhaps even apology from somebody who has done you wrong in the past. That can definitely come forward here as well. On the bottom of the deck, we have the card of communication. So definitely communication about what you've been manifesting here in your love life is coming towards you, as well as the energy of this apology here as well. So we have some swords, specifically Gemini energy coming your way. We also have the energy, oops, I just forgot to turn off the vibrate of my phone. We also have the energy of some earth signs as well as some fire sign here, but heavy with the Gemini. So Aries, love is coming your way. You're going to get a message and continue healing. You're going to see the effects of that also coming your way here as well. All right, so Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. Let's see what's going on with Taurus here. So Taurus, you have two major arcanas come up. I really do love the Temperance Sagittarius here, especially with avoiding any disaster of the Tower. You have been waiting a long time though for this communication to come forward. It might be from healing from a breakup, so you might be dealing actually with the Aries. This is quite similar to the Aries conversation that we just had. But it looks like you found peace and balance within yourself within waiting. I don't think that you feel like it's not coming towards you with this waiting distance that you've got going on here now. You've really just taken the time in this no contact to heal and be able to rebuild yourself as well. So I really do like this energy for you. On the bottom of the deck, we also have the energy of the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So that's not like you've narrowed down your options. You're not feeling out of options anymore. And I feel like that has to do with your balanced nature that you've got going on here and the ability to wait without feeling like you've kind of waited too long or you waited for something that's not coming. This person is watching you. If you've been waiting for somebody that has hurt your heart or has held communication from you, they're watching watching you. And that's why I feel like you've got this energy of being balanced and just kind of waiting it out for this person to come towards you instead of being rushed or panicked that they're not coming towards you. They are, but do expect this no contact to continue on for a little bit here, just because they're watching and trying to see when is the best time to come forward and how you're going to react to the situation, rather than just coming forward themselves now and getting that firsthand when they do talk to you, how you're going to react. They're more so of a watch first and then enter, rather than just go and see how things are going to work out between the two of you. So we have heavy Sagittarius and Scorpio here, but don't feel like you're out of options. This person is kind of just waiting in the shadows right now, trying to see if you are fine with waiting for them, or if you're going to move on to something else, or if you're even open to them communicating with you here as well. So again, Sagittarius, Scorpio, we have some water signs, some air signs, earth signs, fire signs. We've got everything going on here for you. Alright, so now we will do Gemini. So Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. Let's see what is going on with Gemini. Alright, so Gemini, it looks like you're dealing with a situation with somebody who can be at a distance with you, and I feel like this distance with them within this connection is caused by the differences within the two of you. So you're coming off as a Queen of Pentacles, and they're coming off as a King of Swords, or vice versa. Either way, there is a very different nature to the two of you. One, you're more in your thoughts, and the other, you're more in your heart and being more practical with the situation rather than anything else. So there is this difference of the characters within you two. So understand that. That's where it's going to need to break the cycle and really work on the energy that you guys are facing. We also have a need to break the cycles between the two of you. The Five of Cups is the energy of looking too much on the past and looking too much on the energy of what was lost between the two of you. So really see the differences that you have, see the cycles that you need to complete and what you need to work on, and really understand how things can be different but still work together, and the possibilities that come forward in the future. All right? So just give me 1 second here. All right, sorry about that. So yeah, for Gemini, understand the differences that the two of you guys have and really work forward together with them, rather than seeing them as something that was lost between the two of you. So Bethany, if you would like a personal reading, you can check out the link there up above for the PayPal. It is $5 for a yes or no question. If you'd like a more in-depth reading, you can check out the link that's in my bio. Yeah, temperanceandsage.com. So please do check out the pinned link above. So Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. And I do apologize for this wire. I just have my phone charging here. Whoops. All right, so Cancer. So Cancer, you need to use your intuition more with the situation and really look on how you can grow and expand and not try to rush this love that you're looking to come towards you. Good things come to those who wait is what I really feel with this reading here. And having the Lovers as your first card signifies that you cannot rush this person coming towards you. You cannot rush them to open up. There is going to be an energy between the two of you of really opening up and seeing how being an individual doesn't really work. Like, you have to work together as a team within a coupling. It's not something that you can just hoard things to yourself. So really understand and see opening up will come with this connection, but if you try to push somebody that opened up, it's not going to work out very well. We also have the Three of Swords, so it doesn't look like there's a lot of healing moving forward when it comes to romantic situations for you. And overall, just trust your instinct with this connection. It's going to move forward in the pace that would be very beneficial for it to do so, and have the most opening up and the most healing for the two of you as individuals and together in a relationship. But it's not something that you can rush overall. This is not a romantic situation that can come forward to you any faster that you need to. And if you do try to rush it, you're going to see some consequences of this person not really wanting to open up as much as if they would have on their own terms. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles, which signifies, being the carer, being the nurturer, really focusing on stability. And I feel like just focus on the bare bones, the foundation of this connection, and watch it grow rather than trying to really break that foundation by becoming one right away or rushing it into something that it does not need to be in right away. Just focus on building your own stability and openness within this connection, and you will see them come in forward to you too. You don't have to kind of force them to go at the same pace or do the things the same way that you would. You'll find that togetherness come as long as you allow them to open up at their own pace. All right, so we've got some Pisces energy and some Gemini energy in there for you as well. So Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. Let's check out what is going on with Leo. Leo, you might have some Cancer in your chart, but we also have the same message, the don't rush love. I'm going to leave it with these two cards here and take the one from the bottom of the deck. So we've got the Lovers, the Devil, and the card of Rest, the Four of Swords. So this is an energy that says relax, don't rush. Allow your heart to move as it needs to. Allow the connections to come towards you and flow in the momentum that they have. Do not allow fear to overcome the situation. And sometimes things do need a rest in order for them to start back up or move in the flow that they need to. Don't allow fear to get the better of you in a relationship or paranoia. It's not going to work out. Take that time to meditate, take that second of rest, and see how the pace of this connection is actually flowing. Maybe you are used to speeding up connections a little bit too much, and it would be beneficial for you to just take this one slow, or really just be more patient with yourself when it comes to love. But having the Devil as your middle card, is the energy here of, don't let fear get the better of you. Don't let paranoia get the better of you. Control your fears and obsessions when it comes to relationships. And that might be within having some time of singlehood, or really just focusing on allowing this relationship to flow in the direction and at the pace that it needs to. Don't try to rush a relationship to come towards you, because you might not be healed, you might not have worked on the things, or they have not worked on the things that need to be worked on for this connection to have that solid foundation and that solid momentum to move forward. So really just take your time and allow things to move as they need to. So you have some Capricorn and some Gemini in here. So Virgo. So Bethany, if you do need a personal reading, you can check out the link above. It has been the Zodiac signs, and we will do a personal reading if you would like, but it is $5 to the PayPal there for a yes or no question. If you need a more in-depth than a yes or no answer, then you can check that out. The link is down below in the description box, but we're not doing free readings today. So we've just done up to Virgo. So you'll be able to see in the chat what sign, the sign with the latest timestamp is a sign that we are on. Any signs above that have been already done. So we're doing Virgo. All right. So Virgo, you have the energy of really focusing on moving past these old cycles in your life, closing them out, and not really allowing things that have been damage in the past, ruin, or something that you wanted that didn't really work out. You're not allowing that to hold you back. You're closing out these old cycles and finding the things that are in your life that no longer serve you, and you're leaving that behind. You're really focusing on moving the energy to flow towards you rather than having to battle things or fight for things. You're just allowing what comes naturally to come towards you naturally, and what needs to exit, you're allowing it to find the door. You're not really focused too much on holding on to things that don't serve you. And so I really like this energy here. Whoop. So I will take all three because they did stick. But we have the Strength, Justice, and Ace of Wands all in the reverse. This is the energy of, letting go of the control over the situations, allowing the justice to come in, allowing the cycles to close off. I feel like this is a big thing of, allowing things that have died out within your life to see the door. You're allowing things that you kind of put up the too much effort into or try to force to be in your life or force to do, stay in your life. You're just allowing them to have its natural course and exit out of your life. All this that does not have the spark anymore, you are just letting it go and not really holding on to it and not allowing it to take away from your future. You're not allowing to say that, this thing happened in past, so I can't have this thing in the future. No, you're seeing that things come in cycles. You're closing off that all that doesn't serve you, and you're leaving in the past, leaving the door open for all that does flow towards you to come towards you. And that is bringing in this Two of Cups moment. That is bringing in this person who is really fitted for you, who is actually going to mend with you quite nicely and not leave you in this energy of having to show things a door or really decipher what is worth the energy or not in your life. So continue to follow your intuition, and you will continue to be on the pathway for this person, for this energy. All right? So a lot of major arcana, so the universe is really helping you along with this as well. We've got some Leo, we've got some Libra, we also have some Pisces and the fixed signs. No worries. Thank you guys so much for coming to the live as well. I do apologize for being late today. The time got away from me. All right, so Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. All right, so we've got two sixes here with the World, and I find this very interesting because sixes are all about progression, being able to move forward, and even though you're moving forward from something here, Libra, you're still feeling quite defeated or like there's unfinished business that's going on within this cycle in your life. This might be moving away from somebody romantically, and that's where you're feeling defeated because you don't necessarily want to move away from this person, but I feel like this is like distance will make the heart grow fonder type of energy, especially with the World. This is a big distance card. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Cups. We also have the Queen of Swords coming up here for you, Libra. So I feel like this is definitely a lot of letting go of the burden of the situation, allowing some space to come across in hopes of this person coming forward. And I feel like you kind of cut ties with them or kind of cut them off, had to be a little cold for a second to understand that moving away, even though it might not feel good in the moment, and even if it feels like there's unfinished business in between the two of you, right now things are too heavy and you have to kind of cut them off for them to jump into the energy of wanting to come towards you and actually being able to bring forward this offer to you as well. So I do think this was the correct move for you to make here, Libra. Even if you're a little bit cold and even if you were being a little bit anxious about it, this might even them being anxious about it because we've got the King of Cups sending out the Knight of Cups there with the anxiety card of the Nine of Swords. Even if you were feeling a little bit cold, this person is now realizing the mistakes of their actions within this connection and the burden that they placed in this connection here as well. So I would say continue to move forward in the direction you're moving in, because this person is really going to see that they need to step up and get their stuff together and come forward with an offer. So don't worry too much. Continue to move in, continue to place that distance, and you will see things start to turn around here. But I definitely think that you made the correct move with things feeling very burdened in this connection here. Even if you felt like there's unfinished business between the two of you and it's difficult to leave, I do think that you made the best decision. All right, Scorpio. So Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. Let's see what's going on with Scorpio. Scorpio, your cards came out kind of rough. And rough in a way that I mean like they kind of jammed themselves out. Like they were not going to get missed. They were not going to get forgotten about, even if they're like normally the first kind of cards when you're shuffling the deck don't necessarily come out. It's usually a chunk in the middle, and these cards were like, I'm gonna come out first, don't skip me. They were very much, I'm gonna make it out, whether you like it or not. So first card is my card of reconciliation. Last card is my card of very, very stable offer. This is even an offer that can lead up to marriage. This Ace of Pentacles is my favorite offer when it comes to the deck. It is somebody who truly has a lot to offer and truly would like to come forward and show that they have a lot to offer here as well. So somebody who you have been waiting a long time with and even had the energy of focusing on yourself, now they want a connection with you because you have been focusing on yourself. And now they want to bring forward a very stable offer because they've seen that you've been spending so much time just on yourself rather than focusing on them. This is a connection, though, that you're going to want to take slow, so pave the sidewalk as you go. Don't leave any cracks in there to break the foundation and give you a tower moment later on. I do like this being in the upright position, especially when it comes to having the Three of Cups meaning this is a person that you've already been dealing with, it could have come out in the reverse, which means that you still like the offer, you still want the offer, but it's not as shiny of a coin as it could have been had they offered this to you in the beginning. This is saying that you still see the offer as a shiny offer when it's in the upright position. In the reverse, it would have been like, I like the offer, it's nice, but you know what? It would have been better if you'd have offered this to begin with. But you still see it as a very solid offer. You still see it as something that is something you would accept very happily so. And I think because of this energy of waiting for a long time for this connection to come about, you're like, finally, but the warning card is don't rush this. Take things slow. Allow things to unfold naturally. Don't try to rush this relationship to be something too fast, or else it will become a burden. We also have the 10 of Wands here. So allow things to go slow. You guys both want to offer the stability to each other and accept it in like the nicest manner possible. So just continue to focus on yourself and allow them to come forward with this offer, and don't rush it. Allow things to unfold quite naturally, because it does look like a reconciliation is coming your way. So we have a lot of pentacles here. So you may be dealing with a earth sign. We also have some water, some fire, some Gemini. So any sign really. We also have Libra underneath that. So you can be dealing with a variety of signs. But it is a very stable offer that this person has for you. All right, so Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. No worries. Thank you so much for coming to the live. I'm definitely glad I was able to give you some clarity. Sagittarius, sunnier days are coming towards you. It does look like there was a cycle here that maybe you don't want to put in work to, or somebody else didn't want to put in work to, but they've been watching you. They do want to deliver some truth here now. We have Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is somebody who wants you but doesn't really want to put in the work for you. We have a Yes card, which means that there is brighter days coming to this situation. There is positivity coming towards you. But I feel like with this cycles and this 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, this is somebody who doesn't really want to put in the work to close out these cycles, but still wants to be able to offer you something. They still want to have some sort of communication with you. We also have the 2 of Swords in the reverse, which is like the energy of they can't make up their mind. We also have the Moon. So we have my Yes card and my No card, and I think that fits perfectly with the indecision of their 2 of Swords. So I feel like this is somebody who wants you, who doesn't want you, they want you, they don't want you, they kind of go back and forth. There is also this energy here where maybe they're at a distance from you, but they don't really want to put in the work anymore to this connection. They want to keep an eye on you. They want to offer you something, or at least even offer you a bare minimum, but they keep going back in their mind of yes and of no. I feel like right now they're leaning more towards a yes since it is in the upright position, but the no is still also present. They might be way too much in their head about making this decision here, and that's why these offering cards have come up, but they're in the reverse, which means they are leaning towards giving you a yes, wanting to come forward and have this connection, but on the other hand, they're still kind of doubting themselves and doubting the connection because they're overthinking it. Now, they do want to offer you something. They at least want to have a conversation and offer you some truth here, but with this back and forth nature, I would watch out with this. We also have the 9 of Swords, which is a lot of anxiety. They may be just incredibly overthinking this situation, But with the Eight of Wands here, they are going to come forward and communicate what is going on with them to you. This might be a situation where they're just really overthinking it. They're overthinking every single possibility, and they can't come to a decision because of that. And that might be even the truth that they bring towards you, that they say, hey, I see the possibilities of it going well, but I also see the possibilities of it going wrong. And they keep going stuck in my head, causing me to stay up at night to overthink things. I'm now communicating this to you, but what should we do? Should we continue on or should we not continue on? I don't know if I want to put in the work, if it is going to repeat the cycle. They might have walked away from you before with the Eight of Cups, but with the Three of Cups, it does look like it is going to lead to a reconciliation here. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. We also have you come out on the bottom of the deck. So Sagittarius, this person is a flip-flopper. They're somebody who gets scared of cycles. They probably haven't finished many cycles in their life or really had the opportunity to go through them and to understand them and learn from the lessons, and that's why they're very much a flip-flopper on the situation. They don't really see how putting in a work to close out a cycle is something that could be beneficial, probably because they haven't really gotten to that stage. But they are definitely an overthinker. There's so much energy of thinking that they just can't really come to a conclusion. So do expect communication from this and some truth to come from them. But I wouldn't expect, too much decision to come through it. Talking to you might bring up more of this energy of anxiety. So make sure you are not bringing your anxiety to the table, or else I feel it just go in a circle with this person. End goal, though, is a reconciliation between the two of you, and that's why it is in the yes position here. So I hope that makes sense. Whoops. Heavy flip-flopper, though. They like to go back and forth, allow their anxieties to really get the better of them, but they do want a reconciliation with you. So I would say if you were to able to show them that the past is not going to repeat themselves, the cycles in their life are not going to repeat, then it would be something that they would be fine with moving forward. All right, so Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. Capricorn, you might have some truth coming towards you too as well, something that you've been very anxious for. The Nine of Swords and the Ace of Swords wanted to come up, and now the Page of Pentacles. So somebody's been anxious about giving the truth about an apology. This could be you, this could be them. These cards keep on coming up halfway. I wish I could show you here as I'm shuffling, but it's kind of a bit of a reach. But the Tower did come up here as well. So this might come towards you very suddenly, where this person has been very anxious to give an apology towards you, and it might just boom come in. Or this might even be you wanting to give that apology to somebody else. Alright, so here we have that watching card, watching and waiting. We also have the card of Aquarius and somebody who does owe an apology, the Seven of Swords. So we have this hope, we have this manifestation here. We also have on the bottom of the deck the option of somebody from the past giving in a manifestation. So we have the Knight of Cups and the Star, two manifestation cards. This person has been really manifesting you into their life, and I feel like you have as well. You do already know this person. It is going to be a little bit of a weighing of the options situation. They have done wrong in some sort of way, be it lied to you, not express their feelings, something to that. They really kept things to themselves and probably taken a little bit from you as well. But they are watching to see how you would react or what you're really looking for if you would like them to come back around. The Page of Swords is that energy of kind of watching social media, asking friends of friends, really just looking for any opportunity to see how you are weighing on this situation, and if it's going to be something you're going to accept this offer from, or if you're going to see them as this Seven of Swords and not really look to accept anything back from them in the future. They do feel very defeated, though, about this situation. They feel like it is something that could have been a very long-term connection. They see it as a Two of Cups, and perhaps after this rest could have been something that there is a restart in or a brand new beginning in here. So that's why there's so much manifestation and so much option of, are you going to accept them or are you going to not? Because I do feel like this is a Two of Cups energy that's going on with you and them. And if it were to restart, it could end up in the energy of a very long-term stable commitment. So it is up to you. Even as I split the deck, got the Three of Cups. They are looking for a reconciliation here, but they're waiting before they do come forward as an offer because they feel like you're going to either look at them as somebody who could bring their dreams or somebody who has already done you wrong. This is what the energy is here. They feel like you're either going to look at them, you know, you lied to me before, or okay, you're bringing forward exactly what I'm looking for. So it does go back and forth here. We have the energy of Taurus, Aquarius, and Libra. But do know this person is kind of waiting for a sign from you to see how you're going to react to the situation. But they definitely feel like things could progress into a long-term soulmate type connection if you were to accept their offer. So Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. Let's see what is going on with Aquarius. Thank you guys so much for liking the video too. I really do appreciate that. Alright, so Aquarius, let's check it out. Wow, I think these are the nicest cards that have come out all night. So Aquarius, you have the energy of somebody who really wants to start a passionate new beginning with you. They're feeling very confident, even though it's not something that they normally do. There's somebody who lived life quite fast, and now they're trying to slow it down because they feel that spark with you. They want to bring forward that spark and bring you a very passionate, adventurous kind of energy in your life. Very, very confident though. They might be a Leo. But they are looking to bring forward stability. They're looking to bring forward this kind of family nature type energy, really bringing that harmony in your life. So this is somebody who, or even a Sagittarius we have on the bottom of the deck, they're looking to build this solid foundation with you and have a lot of balance within themselves to bring that into your life. This is really nice cards. It starts off with a lot of passion, a lot of harmony, and then just focusing on stability and really going for the long run here. So this is somebody who is going to come in very fast. They're used to moving quite fast in connections, but I feel like they're going to kind of slow it down for you here because they feel that balance and that flow back and forth between the two of you. It might start off as something where you can feel a lot of chemistry, but don't let that move things too fast within this connection. Allow it to take its time because the end goal here between the two of you is really this harmony of building this foundation with this connection and moving things to very prosperous in the long term. This is even a marriage type of energy that this person is coming forward with and bringing in. I don't necessarily think, though, they're coming in with the idea of marriage. I think that this is something that transforms into the idea of marriage later on, but definitely go slow. Don't go too fast with this connection. So we have Sagittarius come forward here. I do think it's more so of like the kind of passionate fire sign energy. It might be even a swords type of air sign that is used to moving really fast, that wants to take things slow and passionate and then transform them into more of an earth sign energy of going a little bit slower and finding the stability within the connection. So do take that as it resonates, but this person's coming in quite fast. All right, and a final sign that we have is Pisces. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. Let's check it out to see what's going on with Pisces. Hello, thank you for coming to the live. So Pisces, we had a card fly all the way across the whole thing. If you would like a question, it is question below in the description box. Alright, so I see we're a little bit frozen. Alright, so we're just a little delayed. Okay, so for Pisces, we have a lot of stability and harmony coming your way, but I feel like there is this energy here where you're getting a little too caught up in your own thoughts, and it's causing you to be very disbalanced. You do have all this stability and all this prosperity that is surrounding you, so there is no need to overthink the situation. It's not something that you need to be getting in your head about or thinking about too many possibilities. Really focus on that family energy, on that harmony energy that you have around you, and bring that into your inner self and find more balance in yourself. Be more patient with yourself as well. We do also have the Three of Wands with the Magician and the Devil, which signifies the fact that you're waiting for your manifestations. You probably see this prosperity that is around you, and you're wondering why your manifestations aren't coming towards you, and it's causing you to get in your head a little bit, and get into that kind of fear energy, or in that energy of just being kind of brought down, or negative self-talk that your manifestations aren't coming towards you, but you see other things working out. And I want to say about it, things are coming towards you. You have fantastic cards coming towards you here. Look at this, even underneath that. This fear, this not believing in your manifestations is stopping you from being able to have this Two of Cups, this hope, this union, this manifestation, these brand new beginnings. That is what's stopping you when you have this fear that things are not coming towards you and getting yourself trapped up in your thoughts, in your head. So you need to let go of this devil, let go of this energy of being a little bit too caught up in your own head, because things are definitely coming towards you. This prosperity is already around you. So believe in your manifestations, believe in the power that you have in yourself, and don't allow any type of negative self-talk separate you from your higher self, and the universe there as well. You have so many major arcanas that were coming around you here, so many of them. The universe is trying to help you, but when you get into this negative cycle of not believing that you have the ability to bring things your way, you end up in a cycle of not bringing things your way, because you end up that blocker for yourself. So really just believe in your own power, and you will see things come your way here, Pisces, because you're surrounded by stability here, even if you don't see it, and prosperity. All right, so that is what I have for you, Pisces. So I'm just going to take 1 second while I copy those timestamps. All right, so who do we still have left in the live? If you can just write a comment that you're still here, That would be awesome.